So your last name's Metcher?
Yes.
Get it, right? He's not there.
Good noises. Welcome to Twist Group Tales, and have we got a tale for you right here from beautiful downtown Winton International Raceway. First round of the 2021 Thunderbikes and Superbikes Championships with bike number 3 and Jed Metcher campaigning on this Yamaha.
Yeah, how are you, mate?
Welcome to Twist Group Tales, Jed.
Thank you for having me.
That's all right. So what classes are you competing in?
Just Superbike this weekend. We're doing a test for Australian Superbike, which is next weekend out at Wakefield Park. So using this as a bit of a testing ground before we get there.
Now, you run a motorcycle shop?
No, we're just a race team. 3 riders. Caleb Gilmore in the 300, Ty Lynch on the 600, and myself on the Superbike.
All right. So it's good sort of sponsorship.
Yeah, well, sponsorship's hard to find, but yeah, it is a professional team, but it's also a hobby for me. My old man he runs a show during the week on the tools and on the spanners, and then I manage the team with Travis Schmitz and Craig Brewster. So we've got a little bit of a sort of passionate sort of team, passionate family team that we put together.
That's very good. Now, I'm very nostalgic with the number 3 race number because my father used to race back with number 3 about 100 years ago. So tell us about this is an R1 Yamaha?
Yes, yeah, Yamaha 2020 Yamaha R1. Very, very, very good motorbike. Like it's very, very close to a superbike, pretty much out of the crate. A lot of electronics now, really good chassis, good power delivery. It's a good package straight from the shop, really. 1,000
cc's, 4 cylinders.
Yeah, the cross-plane crank, all the details.
Cross-plane crank, for those of you that don't know about a cross-plane crank, that's different to a flat-plane crank, which cross-plane crank is a bit like part of a V8, which has got a cross-plane crank, and it sounds like that, and these have got a unique sound because of the cross-plane crank, and they make a lot of horsepower too, about, what are you looking about?
Close to 200, yeah.
200 horsepower, which is enough?
Yeah, that's enough.
And so how long have you been racing for, Jed?
Oh, wow. Since I was 14 on road race bikes and since I was 4 on the dirt. So a long time. Well, I'm 31 now, so it's ages.
A long time. So, and what other rounds do you compete in on the big bikes here?
Mainly ASBK. We won't be doing the rest of Vic titles. Unfortunately, I'm a Friggy by trade, so I've been stuck in Tassie, not being able to test. So this is our first opportunity to test before round 3 at Wakefield.
So Wakefield up there in New South Wales, the Australian Superbike titles is what Jed's campaigning for. And how do you expect to go in that this year?
I think we'll have a good year this year. We've got a really good Cymec is a great sponsor. They've put in a lot, and it's given us the opportunity to do everything properly, where we used to have to sort of cut corners here and there with a smaller budget. So I think we'll do really well this year. We're aiming for top 5. It's the first year back in Superbike full time for a long time. So yeah, it's take it as it goes sort of setup because we haven't been racing the last few years. So it's it's going to be tough. But we finished 7th last round and should have probably qualified in 4th, but ended up having some issues on the Saturday. So we're competitive. We've just got to find a little bit more.
Find a little bit more, and it's all in the rider's head.
Yeah. Well, bike head, tyres, everything. It's a big package system. You know, you can't really have one thing right and have a lot of success. So got to get it all right.
And that's great. So we wish you all the well. Have you got a Facebook page or Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, the Metcher Motorsport Facebook page, Jed Metcher Facebook page. You can jump on both of those and give them a like.
So how do you spell Metcher?
Metcher.
It's as simple as that. Give Jed all of the encouragement that you can on his hopefully a giant slaying R1 Yamaha, sponsored by Yamaha. And you have a great weekend.
Thank you very much. Take it easy.
Thanks for being on Twist Grip Tales.
Thanks.
Happy young fella.